Good morning and welcome to Thursday, June 22nd. I've been up for a little bit. It's almost 9:30. Wow. Watched some YouTube, relaxed, and I started trying to do StarCraft. I wanted to get that done. Get some episodes recorded for that. I need to do that. But it's doing the thing where Battle.net keeps disconnecting on me. And I've had that happen in an episode, or maybe even two, before, where it would disconnect. But at that point, it started doing it once I was well into recording, so I just had to live with it. And there was a few times where it popped up, hey, you disconnected. I'm like, okay, continue. Whatever. This time, I didn't even get into the mission, and it was doing it. So I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that. If I can avoid it, I'll avoid it. So I guess I'm gonna do an episode or two, maybe, of Dungeon Siege. And that'll have to be good enough for what I accomplished today, and hopefully when I load it up tomorrow morning, I won't have the issues. And I can get some recorded then. I was hoping to get some of this recorded, but I don't want to deal with that issue if it's going to keep... Because it's not like it pops up, hey, you disconnected. I'm like, cool. And then it's done. It pops up, and I say, okay, and then it reminds me, or connects and disconnects every few minutes or something, which can get really annoying, especially if it ends up being a longer episode. I'm like, I don't want to put that out, so I guess I wait. Stupid Battle.net. So I recorded an episode of Dungeon Siege 2. In the middle of it, I had my mouse sort of disconnect, which I had happen a few times a couple days ago while editing. And I had to go back, unplug, plug back in, and it worked. Then I restarted my computer, used it yesterday, and it didn't happen at all yesterday. But it happened in the middle of that game, kind of in the middle of a fight. Keyboard still works, pause is the space bar, so simple enough fix, but kind of annoying. So I've just hooked it up to a different USB port. Maybe it's the port. Maybe it's the mouse. I could always grab the mouse from the other computer. Order one, I guess. They're not cheap, but it's lasted me, when did I get this? Probably 2011, so 6 years. And I use it frequently. It's it's a well-used device, so might not be something, it's not too crazy if I have to replace it every 6 years. But yeah, that was annoying, so I guess I'll try doing other things and see if it disconnects again in this other USB port before I try another game. May not be until tomorrow. It's already 10:30. I don't record as much. When I record Dungeon Siege 2, I don't record as many episodes because, one, it's just not as modern of a game that makes me, keeps drawing me in. I like the game. I loved the game when I was younger, and a lot of it may be nostalgia that made me want to present it, play it here again. But there's also a lot of stuff like in between episodes, because I do things like I sell stuff, and now I'm going to where the ghosts are in between episodes. Like, okay, I can teleport back to where I was, so I'm gonna search out the ghosts in between episodes so I don't waste 15, 20 minutes trying to find something back, a ghost back somewhere where I was, 25 episodes ago. I'm just going to find it in between episodes, which means there's a lot of work in between there. Now, I don't really do editing within the video. Once I start the video, it's around a half hour long, and that's just continuous. So it's on the easier side compared to some other LP channels that I know and like. So the fact that I'm choosing not to edit them once I've started them, that's fine. And so sometimes some of that little, stuff comes in there where, oh, I'm doing inventory management. But occasionally it's fine. Constantly it would be annoying. So most of the time it's between episodes that I do it. But that just means, a half-hour episode takes 45 minutes or, more to record. So, but I got one done. Hopefully I'll get some StarCraft done tomorrow and it'll work fine there. And I won't have the Battle.net issue tomorrow. For now, I guess I'll move on with my day. So it's 1:15. I've not done much today. Don't feel very accomplished today. I feel like just laying my day away. Whatever. I guess it's good to relax to some extent, but I wish I'd be getting more accomplished. But it's hard to do. I'm thinking about why. And I haven't eaten yet today. So I'm gonna go get food. And hopefully it becomes easier to do things with my time when I'm not just, starved. So yeah, gonna eat, and then maybe it'll be easier to do things. So we'll see how that works, but that's the hope. And so, being hungry, I decided to make the drive out to Chipotle. Because it's good. And it's too far. I wish it was closer. I'd use it a lot more if it was closer. And now, sit down to a nice, lovely breakfast here at 1:40 in the afternoon. Yeah, should have eaten earlier. Oh well, handling it now, right? And apparently it's summer already. Steam has informed me of this. The Steam summer sale begins. I'm not exactly sure what our options and how it works this time. It's a little different every time. But it's under heavy load, so Steam isn't really loading properly like right now. As is typical at the beginning of the summer sale. So I can see some of the graphics, something to do with a sticker book. We'll see how that benefits me and how I can use that to make small amounts of change with the Steam Marketplace to buy games with. Quick update, looks like stickers don't do anything to earn me money, but you can just do the same thing you've done the last few times with the discovery queue to get cards, which you can, as always, sell on the Marketplace. Right now they're going for like 10 cents a card. Build up Steam credit to get games. Cool. Anyways, I came over here and I was doing something, and I noticed I was looking at Magic Card on a store, and there's like a stub for unstable under, beside unglued and unhinged. And I'm like, what? When? What? And apparently, like a week ago or something like that, they announced Unstable is coming out December 8th of this year. They are doing another unset, the silver bordered Magic cards that are all goofy and funny. So happy. I mean, right now it's just, they're not really, nothing really to show right now, but they've said that it's coming, and that's cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that. And now for the dinner portion of today's episode. Mike made steak. Steak's good, so I guess today's dinner is steak. And otherwise, I've had a pretty decent day. I caught up with all the Kickstarters. I do that. And I have for years. I go to whatever the last Kickstarter that I sort of looked at and check all, like, I look at the Kickstarters and the what is the newest, and I look at basically the name and little cover image for each one to judge, very quickly, do any of these catch my eye, and do I want to check any of these out? And a lot of them get added to my watch list, and a few I've certainly backed. It is something I like. Not a whole lot that's all that interesting right now. Although if there's any active Kickstarters that you're excited for, do let me know. There are quite a few I'm excited to be receiving the rewards of here in the next handful of months that I've backed lately. But yeah, so I did that. And I did get yesterday's vlog edited. I might get that out, though oh yeah, it looks like the session 16 for Worlds Collide did finally finish uploading. Took a few hours. I mean, that's like a 2.5 hour episode, so, yeah, it's going to take a while to upload, but just keeping up on the YouTube. So I got the yesterday's edited and ready to go, ready to stay caught up for at least a little bit, and I'll get that up now. But otherwise, it's 7:30, and I'm going to try and get to bed somewhat soon. I want to get more sleep than I got yesterday, so, and at a more normal time. So I'm going to get to bed here pretty soon. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye. Couldn't sleep. Hungry. Grilled cheese. Tomato soup. Snack. A full-size meal. Eat this and then try to sleep more.